So what's up guys, this is Arsenalty and I've just reached 1,000 subscribers, so I'd just like to thank everybody for subscribing and watching my videos. I'm very happy that I've reached this amount of subscribers. I'm quite surprised to be honest, but yeah, also my latest video got like 20,000 views or more, so that's crazy as well. The exact same time I get 1,000 subscribers, you know, that happens as well, so it's pretty mad. But in today's video, you can probably tell, and if you watch my streams you'll know this, I always have a cold and I've got one right now, so I sound a bit like an idiot. So it's a great time to do a commentary video, isn't it? But yeah, we're going to talk about Kazumi's story, because I think that nobody really talks about this at all because they don't really know much, but I feel like I've got a decent theory that might explain what happened before the events of Tekken 1. So yeah, let's rewind the clock all the way back to before Tekken 1. Let's go. The Mishima family are all living peacefully in Japan. Jinpachi is the head of the Mishima Zaibatsu and Heihachi has just married Kazumi. At this point, Heihachi knows nothing about Kazumi's devil powers, and Kazumi fears that one day she will lose control and expose her powers to Heihachi. Who knows how Heihachi would react if he knew about this? One day, Kazumi and Heihachi decide it's time to get it on. Anyway, 9 months later, a little boy named Kazuya was born, and the Mishimas are very happy to have a new addition to the legendary family. Now this is where things start to get interesting. About 2 years later, after Kazuya's birth, Kazumi begins to realise something. The husband she married all those years ago is now a different man, full of hatred and anger, and she can see that he's planning to do something evil that will destroy the Mishima family and maybe even affect the world. And she's right. Heihachi has grown tired of the way the Mishima Zaibatsu is run by his father, Jinpachi, and he wants to take over to achieve his goals in life. Heihachi has 3 main goals in his life: world peace, world conquest and immortality. A large company like the Mishima Zaibatsu can give him world peace and conquest if he turns it into some sort of military organization. However, he still loves Kazumi and would not want this to hurt her.
I love Heihachi. And he loves me.
But Kazumi hears of Heihachi's plans to take over the Mishima Zaibatsu and quickly makes a plan with Jinpachi to stop this from happening. This is the exact scene which we see in the Tekken 7 trailer. Kazumi wants to stop Heihachi because she knows what he is capable of. But before the two realise, Heihachi has already taken over the Mishima Zaibatsu. Kazumi now realises drastic action needs to be taken before it is too late. She doesn't want his son Kazuya to be raised by such an evil man, and she does not want to see the man she loves turn into a monster. Kazumi finds Heihachi in the Mishima dojo, and Kazumi attacks him with her karate. Heihachi is shocked by her actions and instantly fights back to defend himself. They have a fierce battle with electrics flying everywhere, with grab spam and hell sweeps. However, Kazumi is overpowered and she is defeated. Heihachi does not want to kill her, so he just begins to walk away from the scene. But before he can leave, he hears a terrible scream, and when he turns around, what he sees is a demon, Kazumi's devil form. They have another fierce battle, and despite Kazumi having powers from the devil gene, Heihachi still just manages to defeat Kazumi. After the fight, Heihachi stares at Kazumi's body, thinking about how he could become immortal if he had these powers. These were one of his goals in life, if he can remember. But before Heihachi could question Kazumi, she hastily draws out a blade and slits her own throat. She commits suicide. The reason for this is so Heihachi will never be able to obtain her devil powers. Heihachi still loves Kazumi at this point, so this is why we see him crying in the trailer. And when Jinpachi goes to confront Heihachi, Heihachi smiles, and to Jinpachi's shock, his own troops throw him into a chamber underneath Honmaru, where he would be left for dead. A few years later, Heihachi eventually realizes that his son Kazuya may have the powers of Kazumi.
And Heihachi will soon realize that he was born with my powers.
Heihachi puts his son through a series of harsh tests to unleash the Devil Gene. Heihachi throws his son off of a cliff to see if he really does have the Devil Gene. This seems to work, as the Devil Gene within Kazuya is now unleashed. This is where Tekken 1 begins. Okay guys, so that is my theory on what happened in the Tekken story before Tekken actually happened. So yeah, if you enjoyed this new style of video, just leave a like and comment on what you think actually happened in the story, because if you think my story's broken, then just explain. So yes, I'm really sorry about this cold. I really do sound like a moron, but that's the way it is. Anyway, yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.